Hello again. Today I'm going to tie a shuttlecock buzzer for you. I'm using this Camazan hook. They come green. I'm not sure of the number designation, so sorry about that, but I'm sure somebody on the forum will be able to tell you exactly what the Camazan make of hook is. I got these and some red ones a while back, and I just find that they're quite, not weak hooks, but certainly the way I fish heavy-handed, have bent out several fish, so I don't tend to use them much. The thread we're going to use today is the UTC. It's the olive green, and it's the 140 flavour, which is the heavier of the two threads. So I'm going to catch my thread on at the head, a couple of turns, take away the pig's tail, and I'm going to start again. 3, 2, 1. Hello there. Today I'm going to tie a shuttlecock buzzer for you. I'm using a Camazan hook. I'm sorry I don't recall the designation, but it's the ones that are dyed in different colours. This one's green. I'm first going to use the UTC in 140 thread, and the first thing I'm going to do is just catch that on to the hook shank like so. Remove the pig's tail, and I'm going to run that down the shank of the hook till I'm quite near the bottom, and I'm going to catch in a natural stripped peacock eye, and then I'm going to touch and turns all the way back up. These hooks lend themselves to shuttlecock patterns, hoppers, because they're very light and they do stay up in the water. Although, to be honest with you, the way I tie my dries, I don't have much problems with keeping the flies up. The amount of hackle and various other tricks I use to keep my flies buoyant in the water. I'm going to bring my peacock eye up the length of the body, just enough so there's a little bit of green popping through there, and once I've come up as far enough as I need, I can catch that in and just pull the eye away. Now I'm going to use some of the diamond hard UV resin just to offer that rib a little bit of protection. It not only gives protection, but it does give the fly a little translucent quality. It doesn't need much. I'm just going to spread it out with my dubbing needle here. Like so. Once I've got that done, come on with my pen, and because it's a very light coat I've given it, doesn't take much to cure it. There we go. I'm just going to run my fingers over that just to make sure it is tack free. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take several plumes of CDC, and I just want to measure this, and it needs to be about the same distance as the hook shank. That's what I find is always best, and then I can come in, trim away the unwanted stuff, and then catch my CDC in at the top there. Now once that's done, I'm going to use a couple of fibres from a peacock feather. Just take the ends off. Now I'm tying in 2 fibres and I'm putting the thick ends down first. So once that's done, just want to build up a little bit of a thorax here. You need to be careful when you get to thinner ends. They are prone to snapping your fingers. A little trick is to use hackle pliers when you're doing it, but even then you've still got to be careful. Keep the thread tight just to remove any of the little bit that's left. Then all I'm going to do is take my CDC fibres and bring them over the top like so, and I'm going to catch them in no more than 2 or 3 turns of the thread. It's quite thick, this thread, and I don't want to impede my ability to thread the hook onto the eye. I'll just use one half hitch there to hold that in place, and just to make sure it is secure, I'm just going to add a drop of varnish just on the end of my dubbing needle. Try not to get onto your CDC, you don't want that covered in varnish. And you can see I've got a little bits of some of the CDC sprung back. I don't mind that, it just adds to the fly. And then that'll float as is, or you can add a little bit of CDC gel or gink to the fly to finish it off. And there you have my version of a CDC suspender buzzer. Again, different colours, and you can use the red hooks, it works very well with red. I hope it's given you some ideas. Thanks very much for watching.